Hello everyone. It's been a while since I uploaded, and if you clicked on this, then you can see that the title of this video is called A Much Needed Explanation, hence my shirt says Dear Santa. Oh, it says I really did try. For some reason I thought it said I can explain, but this is close enough. That kind of goes along with what I'm going to be talking about today. And I wanted to film this one, just to obviously explain to you guys where my headspace is at and how I've been feeling. And also because I know a lot of people are trying to bring back old YouTube videos, and this was a trend that I remember from before, where people would film a video without editing it and they would just upload it, like just straight upload it, no edits, nothing. So that's why I'm filming this on my phone, because at first, I was gonna wait until tomorrow to film this with my camera, so that way it was better quality, better lighting. And I was like, you know what? No, it's tonight. I feel like getting this off my chest right now. So that's why it is like 11:30, I think almost like 12 o'clock at night. And I'm filming this on my iPhone, so that way I can just upload it from my phone to YouTube. And wow, my head is like literally so freaking itchy. Oh my God. Okay, anyways. So I wanted to explain how I've been feeling with YouTube and just life in general, because I want to be able to put my all into YouTube. Like, YouTube is literally my number one. What I've been telling people all the time is I want my job to be YouTube. I really hope my job doesn't see this and they're like, oh bitch, you want YouTube? You can have YouTube. Goodbye. But I feel like whenever I film videos and try to upload them, and like my edits and stuff and my thumbnails, like every single time I try to upload them, in my mind I always think, oh, this is gonna be the video that goes viral, this is gonna be the video that sets off my career, and I'm gonna start being happier because I'm financially stable, but I'll be like way more financially stable, and John and I will be able to travel, and then I won't feel like there's this barrier of me trying to reach things that I can't obtain because I don't have the resources to do so, such as money being one of those really big resources. And with the day I've been having, these are my thoughts, because one, I went house hunting today with John, literally tripped going up these steps to a house's porch, and you see this? Literally my toe, I had this painted. Sorry if you're looking at my feet and this is uncomfortable. I'm sorry. But literally my toe was chipped. I just got my toes done Sunday and today's Wednesday, so that's annoying, number one. Oh, and my feet started bleeding. Well, my toe, but it hurts really badly. It's been bleeding, so that's another thing. And also, I just finished watching The Bold Type, and the ending was pretty crazy with where they went with their career paths and everything. And it just got me thinking, man, I don't want to keep sitting here, like, in a way settling, I guess, because I found a job finally that, because, you know, for the longest time till I was unemployed, as I told literally everyone all the time, I don't want to keep settling with the job. Obviously, I'm happy that I have this job because now I can afford the house that I want and the new car that I want, all this materialistic stuff that I want right now. But at the end of the day, it's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. And like, obviously, when I trained with this job, they said, we know that this is a stepping stone and that this is not your forever career. We would like for you to stay with the company, but obviously this could be a job that you guys use to go elsewhere in life, which was really shocking to me that they even said that, because I feel like most jobs want you to just stay with them, like, once they hire you, obviously. So, like, I like this job a lot, but at the end of the day, it's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. And like, when I chose my degree, I felt like I was just choosing something that just kind of interested me at the moment. Like, I really didn't know what definitely interested me aside from YouTube, but I knew I didn't want to go into like videography or photography as a degree, which is why I chose marketing. And I feel like YouTube still falls into the marketing realm too, with how influencers are nowadays. But like, I never really thought of the whole package of YouTube with being an influencer. I only ever saw the whole video aspect and how people would just upload, and, you know, I just thought it was cool at first. Like, I still think it's cool, but I'm saying, like, initially, like, to me, YouTube wasn't a job. So I just liked the idea of uploading videos, creating them, doing the thumbnails, all of that jazz. And now I do like the aspects of everything else that comes along with it, with being an influencer, of being a social media influencer. You're traveling, you're doing your passion and your career pretty much anywhere around the world. And everyone always says when you're younger, it's best to take as many risks as possible. And that's what I want to do. And I haven't been able to do that because I guess I feel like I'm not good enough, or I will never be good enough, or like, I don't know. I guess there's just such a small percentage of people who become quote unquote famous, and that's pretty much how most of the influencers, they're climbing up that ladder of being famous. Not climbing up, because I know plenty of them are already famous, but like before there weren't influencers and now they are, and now they're kind of getting up there with like, you know, what we consider your typical celebrity of a musician or an actress, artist, whatever it is you want to call them, whoever it is that you want to consider famous in whatever realm that they're famous in. Oh God, I feel like I'm rambling, but I hope you understand that this is like me talking to my friend, my sister, my mom, John. This is how I talk to them. And I've been really anxious with work. Like I wake up every morning anxious and I go to sleep anxious, just because the job that I'm in, I have to public speak, which is like one of my number one biggest fears. And, well, aside from heights. And I know it's something that I will need down the road, and that there's a reason why I'm doing it right now. But it's a really big thing for me to overcome, and it just consumes my whole day because I just feel like I'm not doing well at my job, even though I just started. I'm an overthinker, so I just feel like I'm not doing well at my job because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not getting as much guidance as I thought I would, even though I do have the resources, but it requires me to reach out more, and I'm just not the type of person who just like is constantly reaching out and trying to get on top of things, especially if I'm in a new environment. I'm like more shy and timid, and I don't like to put myself out there as much, but I know I have to, so it's been taking me out of my comfort zone, which is good. But like I said, the bad side of it is just that I just keep thinking like, oh, you're not doing enough of this, or you're not doing enough of that, or like you're gonna get yelled at in these calls by these people if you mess up or perform wrong in any way. And I'm just like, I don't want to have to sit and wait for the dream career that I want in order to be happy. I want to be happy right now. And I feel like that's been translating into my videos, and why not as many people have been watching them, because I think I come off fake, and not fake in like, oh, my life is better than yours fake, but like the way that people talk in videos, you can tell like those who actually talk to a camera, and then those, or it comes off a little bit more scripted and not how they are. You can just tell by the tone of voice most of the times. And I feel like that's what happens to me when I'm talking to a camera, and I don't mean for it to, but I think that's why I'm not doing as well. I mean, aside from the fact that I just don't upload enough, let's not even get into that, you know, but I feel like that comes across in my videos and why they're not doing as good as they could be. And also because I should just be enjoying myself more with recording. There's lots of times where I've recorded when I didn't want to record because I was trying to get enough footage, or I've recorded when I was in a bad mood because I just want to get footage. And I'm sure plenty of YouTubers do that, but like they have to because it's their job, and I really should see it as a hobby so that way I can enjoy it more. And I just feel like I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to, I feel like I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself just to be this all-around great person who has like really nice clothes, or has my hair done or my nails done, and like, you know, has the great job. Not saying like I have like this fantastic job. Like I'm really happy that I have my job, but like I was pretty much just trying to get the A, B, C, and D, and then just keep it pushing, keep it moving along, check off my boxes of like, okay, now that you have the job, you can get your car. Now that you have the car, you can get your house. Now that you have the house, you can, I don't know, you can travel or save up money to do other fun stuff. Or next will be like the marriage, and then it'll be like the kids, and then like it'll be your kids' lives, and then it'll be like your retirement, and then it'll be like you traveling again. Like I saw on Facebook today, I know, so many Facebook posts, this video is like literally so long, I'm so sorry, where it was like you retire at 65, and then like the average age is what, like 80? I don't know, pretty much it was saying, like, you have this short amount of time after retirement to, like, enjoy your life. And I don't want that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Pretty much the whole entire video of what I'm explaining. Sorry if I also look high. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. I think the whole point of this is that I don't know what I'm doing, and I need to embrace that I don't know what I'm doing, and also enjoy the process of me not knowing what I'm doing. And I hope that I figure out what I want to do. So I'm just like looking off into the distance. I'm also just trying to gather my thoughts. I hope I figure out what I want to do, and I hope whoever it is that watches this video or watches my videos, if it's my future self or like friends, family, or random people from across the world, I hope that you can just relate with me with how I'm feeling, because like I'm 23 years old and I kept telling myself literally after every single job that I've had that after this job I'm gonna have YouTube as a career. After this job I'm finally gonna be like living my life like how all the other YouTubers are, and I don't want it to be where I'm waiting for YouTube in order to live my life, because I could be living my life right now. Like I know plenty of people who have literally gone on so many trips and they're not YouTubers. Or I know so many people who have nice cars and they're not YouTubers. Like I don't need YouTube to obtain these things. I don't need YouTube to like be happy and to have great experiences. Like I've been having great experiences this summer without needing a plethora of money, just because I'm enjoying myself, and I want that to be the case, and I want that to translate into my videos, and I want to be my authentic self. And I want you to know who I am. And right now I'm very stressed. So I guess this was a little therapeutic talk of mine. I don't know if it made any sense, but like I said, I'm just recording it on my phone. I need to start looking at the camera. It's slightly intimidating too, but it's easier for me to look off into the distance to gather my thoughts, because I feel really put on the spot because I don't like public speaking. So looking at the camera really stresses me out. But aside from that, from watching the bold type, because that's really the reason why I am recording this, is that I want to find what I want. And even if it changes 11 times, I hope the 12th time or the 20th time or 25th time I find my purpose and I do the best that I can at it. So right now it's YouTube, and whatever I film, I'm just going to film whatever it is that I think is cool. And I'm not going to think, oh, this is going to get views. I'm just going to think, I feel like filming this today, so let's do it. And then we'll see where it goes. And I'll also try to like be more of myself in front of the camera. So yeah, that's all I have. That's all I wanted to go over. Also, I'm not a night person, which is why it's crazy that I've stayed up literally till like 12:30 at night because of my anxious feelings. Because normally before, I used to fall asleep at like 9:30, well, okay, 9:30 is kind of pushing it. That's what I used to fall asleep at my mom's house, at my parents' house. But like 10:30 used to be the time that I would go to sleep. Like I'd be passed out. And now, since I've been living with John, it's been 11:30. And now since I've been anxious, it's been like 11:30, more so like 12ish. And on really bad days, it's like 1:30. So we're trying to not do that. But I hope that maybe this is helpful to anyone who's feeling the same way with how I'm feeling, because I thought I was going to be, I don't know, making more money by 23, which is very highly unlikely when you think about it. And now I'm thinking, man, I hope that I can make more money by 25, but I don't want to think I'm going to make more money by 25. I just want to think I will have more life experiences under my belt by 25. That is what I need to think, and that is what I'm going to try to think. And I'm really just trying to work through my healing process of myself from anything that's hurt me in the past. I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying not to hold grudges. These are the things that I'm trying to work on. So I promise, I'm going to work harder with YouTube. I'm going to try to upload frequently, whether that's twice a week, once a week, every other week. I'm definitely not going to go too long without posting. That is the goal. And if you've stayed this long, so appreciated. I didn't know what I wanted to say. You were so appreciated. I highly freaking appreciate you. And why am I holding my, okay. And yeah, that is it. My dumbass self, I literally was just looking for my phone for the time, and my phone is in front of me. Okay, it's time to go to sleep. All right, well, this is great talk. And it was a great talk, and Hopefully the next video will be a little bit more uplifting and will make more sense. But thank you guys for watching.